Did you know that, according to a recent study, only 16% of women prefer compliments on their appearance, while a whopping 38% crave praise for their personality? Yet, most men still falter in the intricate dance of modern dating, sticking to safe, uninspired remarks like, "You're beautiful," or "You have such nice eyes." Polite, sure, but lacking the depth to truly ignite attraction. Or worse, they overdo it with contrived flattery that screams desperation, like a script from a bad rom-com. The harsh truth: these generic compliments rarely pierce the veil of indifference for an attractive woman. They're just white noise echoing endlessly, sliding off without a trace, like dew vanishing in the morning sun. But what if you could master compliments that evoke raw, unexpected emotions, stirring depths she didn't know existed? Into forbidden compliments, not taboo, but rare gems rooted in Stoic wisdom, demanding insight and courage most men avoid. This is where the concept of forbidden compliments enters the fray, not forbidden in a literal sense, but rather in their rarity and potency, often overlooked, because they demand a level of insight and courage that most shy away from. Rooted in the timeless philosophy of Stoicism, which emphasizes self-control, rational thought, and understanding the human condition. These compliments aren't tools of manipulation, but pathways to authentic connection. Stoicism, as taught by ancient sages like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, urges us to focus on what we can control: our perceptions, actions, and words. In the realm of attraction, this means crafting compliments that foster mutual respect and intrigue, rather than superficial adulation. These forbidden compliments go beyond the surface, delving into the psychological undercurrents that drive desire and obsession. They make her feel not just noticed, but profoundly seen in a way that challenges her self-perception and draws her inexorably toward you. In this comprehensive guide, I'll unpack 3 masterful forbidden compliments, each infused with Stoic wisdom to ensure they're delivered with composure and authenticity. When wielded correctly, these will trigger a cascade of emotions. She can't simply brush aside a curiosity, excitement, vulnerability, and an undeniable pull toward you. Unlike everyday praises that fizzle out, these are engineered to create lasting impact, making her crave your presence and perspective. We'll explore not just what to say, but why it works, how to deliver it with Stoic precision, and real-world scenarios to bring them to life. By the end, you'll have the tools to transform fleeting interactions into profound connections. Let's embark on this journey of mastery, starting with the first forbidden compliment. "There's something about you that I just can't quite put my finger on." This isn't a casual utterance. It's a calculated stroke of psychological artistry, perfectly aligned with Stoic principles of embracing uncertainty and fostering introspection. In the competitive landscape of attraction, it capitalizes on a fundamental aspect of the female psyche, the yearning to be truly comprehended and appreciated for one's unique essence. Consider the pitfalls of conventional compliments phrases like "you're gorgeous," "your smile is infectious," or "you're incredibly fun to be around." These are safe, but utterly forgettable. They're processed in an instant, offering no novelty or depth. But when you articulate, "There's something about you that I just can't quite put my finger on," you're introducing an element of enigma that shifts the entire dynamic. The genius of this approach lies in its open-ended nature. It doesn't explicitly define her allure. Instead, it compels her to explore and demonstrate it herself. Stoicism teaches us that true influence comes from restraint and suggestion rather than overt declaration. As Epictetus wisely noted, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. Here, you're listening to the unspoken, inviting her to fill the void. Attraction, after all, isn't sustained by hollow praise. If it were, women would be enamored with every passerby who utters a kind word. No, they are drawn to those who evoke deeper sentiments, who make them feel alive with mystery and self-discovery. This compliment thrives on multiple levels. Firstly, it affirms her singularity. In a world where women are often reduced to archetypes, she desires to be recognized as irreplaceable, possessing qualities that defy easy categorization. Secondly, it generates a subtle tensione, stoic balance of interest and detachment that keeps her engaged without overwhelming her. You're intrigued, but not overly eager, mirroring the Stoic ideal of equanimity. Thirdly, it activates her emotional investment. She'll begin to ruminate on what captivates you, thereby weaving you into her thoughts. Execution is paramount. Embody Stoic poise by delivering it with deliberate pacing and genuine curiosity. Avoid blurting it. Let it arise naturally from the conversation. For instance, during a lively discussion where she shares an unconventional viewpoint, pause thoughtfully, meet her gaze, and say, "You know, there's something about you that I just can't quite put my finger on. It's intriguing." Or, if you're on a walk, and she reveals a hidden passion, like an obscure hobby, respond with, "You're not like most people I encounter. There's an element to you I can't fully grasp yet." Watch as her demeanor transforms. Her eyes might sparkle with interest, her body language opening up as curiosity takes hold. The strategic withholding of explanation is key. As Stoics advise, embrace the unknown to build resilience and depth. This creates an unresolved loop in her mind, far superior to the closure of a standard compliment. Where you have beautiful eyes elicits a perfunctory thank you and ends the exchange. This one propels it forward. She'll dissect your words later, perhaps while alone, fostering an obsession that turns casual interest into something profound. Use this with discernment. It's a powerful tool that, when authentic, redefines how she perceives you, positioning you as the enigmatic figure she can't ignore. Moving to the second forbidden compliment, I sense there's a hidden side to you that most people never glimpse. This is more than flattery. It's a profound invitation to vulnerability, echoing Stoic insights into the multifaceted nature of the human soul. While men commonly resort to surface-level affirmations, "You're so beautiful," "You're hilariously witty," or "I love your vibrant energy," which might garner a brief smile but little else, this compliment penetrates defense, prompting her to reflect. What hidden depths does he detect that elude others? In that moment, you transcend the role of admirer. You become the insightful companion who perceives her true self. Women endure perpetual evaluation based on externals, their aesthetics, social facade, and outward behavior. Yet, at their core, they crave genuine comprehension. As Stoicism encourages us to seek inner virtue over external validation, Marcus Aurelius reminded us, "Look within. Within is the fountain of good." This compliment taps into that fountain by 1. Validating her complexity. She's not just a pretty face, but a layered individual. 2. Distinguishing you as perceptive, separate from the superficial crowd. 3. Motivating her to disclose more, reversing the pursuit dynamic. Now, she's eager to reveal herself to earn your understanding, to maximize impact, ensure authenticity, and impeccable timing. Deliver it during moments of openness. If she confides a personal anecdote from her past, pause reflectively and say, I sense there's a hidden side to you that most people never glimpse. It's fascinating. In a relaxed setting where her laughter reveals unfiltered joy, comment, "This feels authentic. I bet this version of you isn't shown to everyone." Or, when she displays unexpected courage, like standing up for a belief, note, "That's revealing. I suspect there's much more to you beneath the surface that the world misses." Its superiority stems from provoking introspection rather than confirming the known. Basic compliments reinforce what's obvious. This ignites a quest for self-revelation, deepening her emotional stake. Drawing from Stoic resilience, it plants seeds of connection that grow into obsession as she shares guarded aspects, forging a bond unique to you both. Finally, the third, forbidden compliment. "I'm torn near you, the trouble I've been warned about," or precisely what I've been missing. This is a Stoic enigma, a deliberate paradox that captivates without surrender. Traditional compliments elevate her unduly. "You're amazing. Your energy is intoxicating. You're the most beautiful woman I've seen," handing her the reins. This one subverts that, instilling doubt and desire, compelling her to define her place in your narrative. It masterfully cultivates intrigue and tension, essential to Stoic equilibrium. 1. It portrays her as exhilaratingly unpredictable, granting her power while posing a challenge. Women thrive on influencing a grounded man. 2. It establishes a push-pull rhythm, expressing fascination tempered by caution, avoiding premature commitment. 3. It kindles profound curiosity. She'll ponder your ambivalence, embedding herself in your enigma. Deploy it amid flirtatious energy for optimal effect. If she teases you provocatively, smirk and respond, "I'm torn near you, the trouble I've been warned about," or precisely what I've been missing. Following a bold quip, gaze steadily. "You could disrupt my calm," or enrich it beyond measure. On a surprising revelation, query, "Should I heed caution and step back, or embrace this and explore further?" Infuse your delivery with measured intrigue, slow, contemplative, evoking mystery. Unlike transient feel-good lines, this renders her desired and enigmatic, inverting the chase. Her mind will whirl with questions, transforming curiosity into an irresistible draw. In wrapping up this exploration, remember that mundane compliments dissolve into oblivion, but these forbidden ones, steeped in Stoic profundity, fall indelible impressions. They acknowledge her essence, infuse mystery, and elicit investment, transcending physical allure to touch the soul. Master them with disciplined authenticity, and you'll cultivate connections where attraction blooms naturally, without pursuit. Embrace this Stoic path to relational mastery. Thank you for your time, and until our next insight,